This video is one of the key exhibits in the trial. It appears to show Christy Jamieson paddling towards a pod of orcas in Ucluelet's harbor, January 19th of 2020. Jeff Johnson posted it on social media the day it happened. He says he never thought it would go to trial more than 5 years later.
I am surprised. Christy and I, or the defendant and I, we had a few talks afterwards, and it seemed like she was really stressed and really worried about it, but nobody had reached out to her. And then I completely forgot about it for 2 or 3 years, really. Didn't think about it until the DFO officer showed up at my house and said I was a material witness, 2 weeks ago.
A Fisheries and Oceans officer testified she first saw the video of Jamieson paddling near the orcas on social media, and they started an investigation soon after. The court heard hundreds of people were watching the orcas breaching in Ucluelet harbor that day. One person watching from the shore was Grandbois, who testified he saw Jamieson paddleboard out from shore with some excitement and rushed to get into the water. He said there were several people near to him commenting on how this wasn't a good idea. He says he believed Jamieson got within 100 meters of the whales. But Johnson, who also testified, says the video he took through his large lens may not tell the full picture.
Most people would find it difficult to understand how significant telephoto compression can be in warping a sense of distance in a video.
So even though it looks like she's quite close, you're not convinced that she necessarily was within that 200-meter buffer?
I'm not convinced.
Jamieson testified in her defense. She said she didn't know how close she was to the orcas, and when she first went out, she thought the whales were leaving, but they turned back. She said she was too scared to paddle away. 5 people testified in the Crown's case today. Jamieson was the sole witness for the defense. The judge is expected to give his verdict tomorrow.